Highly regarded for her bilingual poetry and stellar contributions to literature, Zheyla M. Henriksen, Ph.D., has accrued decades of industry knowledge in practice and teaching. To wit, she is a cultural ambassador, researcher, poet, and former professor at the University of California, Davis. Since retiring from teaching students, Dr. Henriksen has focused her time on her writing. As an author, she has published several works of poetry. Notable works to her credit include Poemas Dispersos from 2008, translated as Scattered Poems, and Pedazos del Recuerdo from 2021, translated as Pieces of Memory. As a researcher, she published the book El Tiempo Profano y el Tiempo Sagrado en Borges y Cortázar from her doctoral dissertation in 1992, which is now used by universities worldwide. Dr. Henriksen is also the author of Kaleidoscopio de Recuerdos, 2nd edition from 2019, translated as Kaleidoscope of Memories. The collection of poems is composed of various sections or poetic movements. The areas touch upon the figure of the mother in the life of the poet, Mary, in her manifestation as the Virgin of Guadalupe, and the next generation of sons, nephews, godsons, and goddaughters from the perspective of mothers, aunts, godmothers, and grandmothers. Also from 2019, her Confesiones de un Cuerpo, translated as Confessions of a Body, explores the ritual of sex and mating in relation to the descents and ascents of passion. To attest to her prowess as a poet, Dr. Henriksen has participated in various poetry contests. Notably, in 2004 and 2014, she was a finalist at the International Erotic Poetry Contest in Gijón, Spain. Likewise, she has participated in numerous poetry recitals in Ecuador, the United States, Spain, Panama, Argentina, Mexico, Cuba, and Canada. Upon reflection of her career, she credits much of her success to her mother, who she regards as her greatest mentor and source of inspiration. Outside of her writing, Dr. Henriksen has dedicated her time to serving the community as the Vice President of the Opera Guild in Sacramento and as a Medallion Society member of the San Francisco Opera. In addition, she writes and presents papers at various conferences, including for Feria Virtual de Libro, worldwide and remotely, and is involved as a member and coordinator with Vuelo de Mujer, which promotes and features art against the mistreatment of women. Dr. Henriksen also mentors other writers, using her skills as a professor to help them hone their craft. Her advice to budding writers is to be responsible and consistent in their efforts, as she notes, writing is not an easy career, but can be incredibly fulfilling. In order to remain abreast of her field, Dr. Henriksen maintains professional affiliation with the Writers of the New Sun, a literary community honoring the literary and artistic cultures and traditions of the Chicano, Latino, Indigenous, and Spanish-language peoples. Established in 1993, members write in Spanish or English or both languages. She is also a member of the University of California Davis Alumni Association. To prepare for her professional journey, Dr. Henriksen earned a Bachelor of Science in Literature and Spanish Grammar in her native Ecuador. In later years, she went on to achieve a master's degree in Spanish literature from the California State University, Sacramento in 1980. 1 decade later, she also attained a Doctor of Philosophy in Latin American and Spanish literature from the University of California, Davis in 1990. Looking ahead, she looks forward to the continued growth and success of her career as a writer and beyond.